Anybody wants to know anything about me, please feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I tell you anything you want to know. But I give all the credit to me finding this family to Nathan 4071, because if I wouldn't have been in the fire, I wouldn't have got into to meeting all y'all. I figure if we family, I want to be a part of this community and family, I need to tell y'all a little bit about me, even though I don't do much video posting, you know. I have a hard time with this. I really have a hard time talking about myself. Well, I got started on YouTube, watching YouTube a few months back. There was nothing on TV, you know that. So I started watching, some unboxing, gamer unboxings, and this one guy did a bushcrafting stuff. His name was Really Big Monkey 1. I done watched just about all his stuff. I really got into watching it. So in the process and all that, I was going to the eye doctors. My eyes were getting bad. I knew I had cataracts. Well, he's told me, Mr. Melton, he said, I don't know how much better your sight's going to be. He said, I can take your cataracts out. He said, you have this thing called retinitis pigmentosus. It's a rare hereditary eye disease. He said, he said he wanted to start me on disability, but I've already been on disability for a few years now because my heart conditions and all. But he told me within the next 5 to 7 years, 10 years at the top, I'd be blind. And like that really hit me hard. It's like, that ain't that long in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it sounds like a long time, but you close your eyes and 5 years go by quick. So I was like, well, I didn't want to be around this person sitting around just feeling sorry about himself. When I do go blind and can't see, I want to have stories to talk about. So I was like, and check into this bushcrafting stuff. Started seeing the stuff about fire sticks, ferro rods. I never. I went and found me a cheap one, one of the little bitty ones, $5, $6 somewhere, and I used it. And I went online and found me a big 5 by half-inch one for like $10. I was like, I was doing good, and finally it wore out. But I've been watching all this time of Mr. Nathan 4071. He's the one that introduced me to y'all's community. And I finally saved up and was able to get one, my buddy. Thank you, Mr. Renegade Redneck. I don't have PayPal, so I sent him some money, and he got me one on order from Mr. Nathan. So I can't wait to get his. That's like the Holy Grail ferro rods. I done seen everybody. Ain't nobody got nothing bad to say about his ferro rods, other than they make too many sparks, but ain't nobody gonna bitch about that. I promise you that. So then it's like I slowly started watching everybody, and I started out with contests, and the first contest I ever got entered in, I didn't even know I was entered in it. I watched a couple of Nathan's stuff. He's like, y'all go support these people. So I did, because he asked me to. And the next video I watched, he's like, the people that went over there and did that, I put your names in a hat, and there my name was in the hat. I was like, ain't that something? That's a nice, generous man to help all these people out. And to put my name in a hat, and he don't know me from nobody, So then, then I was like talking to Will a little bit, and I talked to Renegade Redneck a little bit, and I'm just slowly starting to get accepted, and it's like, and it feels good to be part of a family again, another part of a family. I don't have much of a family right now, but I'm glad to be accepted in y'all's, and I love y'all for it. I mean, I hate to say that, and because y'all don't know me that well, but I feel like I got a good friend in that fella, Harshman Hills. Feel like I gotten to know him, and he got nothing out there to get to know me with. So, but when I get that ferro rod from Mr. Renegade for doing it, he told me he was gonna put a handle on it for me. I couldn't believe it. I said, I know he does it for a living, and I don't want to charge. I don't want to cost be a burden on nobody, and I don't want to ask for nothing for free. I asked him, well, how much do I need to pay you for it? I'll send you some money, and it might take me month or two, but I'll save up and send it for him because I know he makes his living that way. He said, brother, I wouldn't take a cent from you. I hate to say this. I hope y'all don't think nothing bad about me, but I don't care if you do. I'm an emotional type, sentimental. I shed a tear over that, you know. Ain't nobody did that for me. I worked hard all my life till I couldn't work no more, and now it's like, you know, I'm part of this big community that cares for each other, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Anybody wants to know anything about me, please feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I tell you anything you want to know. But I give all the credit to me finding this family to Nathan 4071, because if I wouldn't have been in the fire, I wouldn't have got into to meeting all y'all. And the bush monkey guy, Bush Monkey 1, he got me involved in the camping and bushcrafting. It's like I've been 4 or 5 times, and I simply love it. You know, like I said, my gear ain't the best, but I got me a little hatchet and a little saw, and I'm doing good. I'm gonna next time I go out to the camp, next day or two, I'm gonna try to get out there, and I'll take y'all some footage of my little setup. And I got me a little red wagon I pull. I mean, I'm in the woods behind the house, but it's something. It's at the house, you know. It's in the woods doing stuff, cutting wood. I put wood in my wagon and pull back to my site. Y'all get a kick out of that, my little red wagon. All right, y'all. Out for now, and boy, y'all can tell I'm nervous as hell. All right, I'm out.